Welcome to this week's top 10 trending skincare voting results. This week's category is K-Beauty, excluding sunscreen because we had a dedicated sunscreen vote a little while ago. I'll run through the list from 10 to 1, with number 1 being the most trending or most popular in the voting poll. And just a reminder, these results come from my Instagram page at Sam by the Counter, so don't forget to follow me there. And also don't forget to like and subscribe this video because you just should. I'll leave a bit of my own commentary for the products that I've tried. Let me know in the comments if you've got any of your own feedback. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of these brands, so let me get straight into the list. Number 10 is the Illiyoon Atto Ceramide Cream. Concentrate cream, sorry. I have tried this. I ended up using it on my body. It was ultimately just a basic cream like CeraVe, so I didn't feel like it was offering anything too special. Definitely not a bad product. I just didn't notice anything particularly memorable. Number 9 is the Cosrx Snail Mucin Essence. This is a longer name that I'll throw up on screen. I definitely used this when K-Beauty was during its sort of rise on social media. I feel like everybody that was in this skincare community had tried this. I don't really get this product. It's really slimy and sticky. Yes, it's hydrating. Do I feel like it's more hydrating than other products? Not really. And then I saw a video on Instagram as to how like they treat the snails to get this extract, and it was just all such a pointless exercise to traumatize these snails for a product that we can achieve in other ways. So this doesn't make sense to me. I definitely will not use it again. Number 8 is the Skin 1004 Centella Ampoule. I used this one briefly and I think it's like a decent product for hydration. I ended up preferring their Probio Seeker line, especially the essence. So yeah, that would be my favorite product out of the Skin 1004 collection, but considering this is priced so well, this as an example would be a great alternative to the Cosrx product. Number 7 is the I'm From Rice Toner. Now this one is widely popular, very much a cult favorite, and I have an unpopular opinion in that I don't like it. To me, it leaves an actual like residue on the skin and I feel like it's a bit chalky, so I just don't enjoy this texture at all. Number 6 is the Slurp Labs Decalt. Essentially a milky toner with exfoliating properties, and this is super popular again on socials. Some of my good friends on Instagram have had great results with it, especially on pores. For me, it feels a little bit too oily, so I struggle to actually integrate it into my routine. But if you're somebody that's planning to exfoliate just a couple times a week, you can probably get away with it. I just use lotion P50 generally much more regularly, so a texture like this just doesn't fit. Number 5 is the Laneige Cream Skin Toner. Now this was reformulated, was it about a year ago? I think people who love the original probably aren't as big of a fan of the new one, but let me know. The old one I found a little bit too heavy, so it was definitely like a super nourishing moisturizing toner, so I think people with dry skin would have loved it. Because I haven't tried the new one, I don't really have any feedback to give, though I have bought a mini. I just need to open it to try it. Number 4 is the Tirtir Milk Skin Toner. This is another one that I haven't tried, but I have in a mini to eventually try. I'm just running through some other options like Violette FR and The Ordinary and those sorts of things in the milky toner category at the moment, so hopefully I'll get there soon. But let me know in the comments if you've tried and actually if you prefer it versus the Laneige. Number 3 is the Purito Wonder Relief Centella Serum. I'm not sure if this is the exact same product as what used to be the Unscented Centella Serum in different packaging. I might need to look that up for this video. I have used the old version of that if these are the same products, and that was quite a nice hydrating serum. Centella is an ingredient that I haven't really found an affinity for. I just never really noticed it having a positive impact on my skin. Not that I avoid it or anything, it's just not really like a call out ingredient for me, but this product is totally fine. Again, great value, so why not? Again, another one that would be way better than the Cosrx Snail Mucin. Number 2 is VT Reedle Shot, and this is very much taken over social media. It contains spicules that essentially pierce the skin to supposedly deliver those calming, soothing actives a little bit more deeply. I know people that suffer from post-acne marks and like the associated redness have had a lot of success with it. People that have wanted to smooth texture have had a lot of success with it. I have used it. I think both the 100 100 and 700. The 100 was okay, like I didn't feel like it was too aggressive on the skin, and I do feel like it helped with texture in the short term. 700 was way too aggressive and I could feel the spicules left on my skin even the day after, so that's an unacceptable result for a cosmetic product in my opinion. Reedle Shot overall I think probably oversteps the boundaries of what a cosmetic product should be. I don't think cosmetics should be piercing the skin because there's just too much unknown impact and effect from that. So I'm not comfortable using this in the long term because of those like unknowns. Not even necessarily with the product itself, but what you're layering in your skincare routine, because ultimately toxicology and cosmetics are tested with surface application. But if we're constantly piercing the skin with this, who knows what's happening in a year, 2 years, 10 years. I guess the other downside I feel is that in order to maintain the results of Reedle Shot, you do have to use it regularly. So you're constantly piercing your skin. And I'm just like, that's just not my vibe. That's not what cosmetics are for. I think that stuff belongs in clinic. That was a long rant. And number one is the Cosrx, the 6 peptide booster. This has been on my list to try for a long time, so I was really happy to see it land in the number 1 position. I haven't tried it, so no real feedback, but hopefully I will try it soon. Again, let me know in the comments if you have any specific feedback on it. That wraps up this week's list. This list was a bit of a mixed bag. Like I think a few of the ones that appeared on here were there just because of the social media saturation. I kind of wish there were a few more products that were actually properly well known in Korea, but that's always the challenge, is that what we see, or what I see in terms of like living in a Western country, is more curated and maybe not as authentic as it could be. But anyway, I sort of feel like the skincare industry is becoming much more like universal, much more international. So yeah, hopefully we just get more of that cross-pollination between regions moving forward. Anyway, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I feel like I'm going to get a few dislikes on this video because I was shading a few of the popular skincare products, but whatever, this is all about opinions and discussions, right? We can't all love everything. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you next time.